It's Sunday, the 30th maybe? I'm not sure. Anyway, we didn't get to run yesterday. We had birthday parties. Both of us had to go to birthday parties, so worked out good. It was on the same day. When we got up here, we've had a lot of rain this week. We got up here and our pond was down a little ways, a couple foot. So we're putting some water in it. Gonna fill it back up and get to running. I got the mats in, we're getting everything ready to run, so I don't have to stand in mud all the time. I got to run my metal detector back over all this. This is all the stuff that come out of the trommel. Gives us a good place to stand anyway while we're running. I don't have to get in the mud. But I just got to clamp the mats down, gas everything up, unwrap the pump, and let that finish filling up, and we'll be ready to run. We got a little bit of dirt up here. It's got 2 loads so far. Hey guys, this was our quick fix for today. Didn't work so well putting the mats in that slide because it's just too much water for them 12-inch mats. So I divided it right there. It's not perfect, but I think that'll catch whatever we're missing. Hopefully. We'll see. We're not running a whole lot today, so see how that does. See how this stuff balls up in mud balls. That's what comes out of our Trommel right there, balls of mud. It's just not breaking up, and I don't know what else to do to break it up. What we're doing is we're just coming back and running everything twice, or 3 times if we have to, but when we get done, we'll come back and we'll dig everything out of that hole and run it back through there, and that'll pretty much clean it off. If it don't, we'll run it again. That's the only way we can figure to do this. That clay just does not bust up. We're working on coming up with some plans to build us a bigger shaker table that we can load a big bucket into and let it sit there and just eat it away. We're probably going to do that this winter. We're just going to do a little bit at a time though. Guys, here's a piece of bedrock I just found with the quartz stain in it. I was going to look at it with my phone and zoom in on it, see if I can see any gold. I figured let y'all look with me, if I can be still enough. And that's some nasty looking stuff. I don't know that it would show up anyway. I'd probably have to crush it. Man, that's some good looking stuff. There's the bedrock right there. I'm trying to learn all these rocks, and there's no one to ask around here, and I know everything's different here than it is in Colorado or Alaska or Wyoming, wherever, but I know some of it's got to be a little bit alike, but I might have to crush this. I mean, it should have gold. There's gold all around us, so I broke it. You can see into several pieces. There's another piece of it. That's where the quartz was sitting right there. I looked at it with my loupe, and that didn't help any. Actually, I think you can see better with the phone than you can the loupe, which is just a 10-time, magnified 10 times. But from what I know, this looks good, guys. It's got the rusty look to it. See, there's a little bit of quartz right there. We see a lot of that. Right there below my thumb. little thin layer. We see a lot of them little thin wafer-like layers in the bedrock. We don't find as many big pieces like this. We do, but you see more of them small layers than you do the big ones. Alright guys, I was just going to show y'all that. I thought this was really interesting. I'm going to get a sample. That's what I'm doing right here in this box. I'm getting a sample of every type of rock that we run into down here. We got through the first pile. Everything seems to be running good. We're fixing to run it the second time. We're going to dig right here and get all this back out of here and run it again. Maybe it's dissolved enough that we can get through all of it. Now we'll see how it does. Should come out a lot cleaner. Sounds good. The louder the better. Oh yeah, it's gonna come out a lot better. This is the rocks we find in that pink layer. When we start finding good gold, this is what the rocks look like. They're white looking on the outside, and the inside they look like sandstone almost. This is the rocks we find. The bigger these rocks, the better the gold. Alright guys, we just turned it off. We're letting the water settle out and ease out of it. This is what our mats look like when we turn it off. We don't have a whole lot of junk to go through. Not a lot of rocks. You got a little bit of gravel, but see how they clean out pretty good? That's what you want. It don't look like there's nothing in them, but once you start washing them out, there's a lot more than you realize. I was waiting to see if I could see. Usually we got, I don't know how good we did today. Usually I can see gold in it. I think I see a little bit right there. Right there's some gold. And get the focus. There's a bunch of gold right there. Oh yeah. It's a good little piece right there. Alright guys, this is the first mat. Look at all that gold. This is the very first mat. You see that line of gold right there? That shows you how heavy gold is. Y'all see how hard our water's running. And we catch most of our gold the very first ripple. Now, let me show you what that's at. That's the edge of the mat that goes up under that. So we're catching most all of our gold right at the very, very first of it. That is crazy. And don't you look, it's all the way down through here. It's not as much. We catch most of it on that far side over there. Look at it. It's a good piece right there. So that shows you how good these gold hog mats are. I mean, to catch it all, most of it right there, that's just unreal. You see those black pieces in there, that's the heavy black stuff that I don't know what it is. I'll show you some more of it in a minute. Alright, let me get this last mat out of here. There's the rest of them. Get that last one out of here and wash this down. We'll grab those two and we're going to go to the creek and wash them out and see what we got.
Yeah, a lot of it washed down on me. I just wanted to see that nugget you was talking about.
Bigger. Oh yeah. Well, that thing hadn't been moved much. There ain't no way.
Paper thin.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty heavy though, dude. That thing got some weight to it. Listen.
We're getting there. A little further into that pinking, I think.
Hey, getting a pink, you're doing pretty good.
Focus. We got one chunky one. There we go. Focus. Hang on. There it is.